Recently, I made a few pieces of my own where I sewed from scratch, and I've really been enjoying the creative freedom of just creating things myself and creating things that I personally would want to wear. So let me show you them. This is a pink floral embossed print button-up, and it's a pretty classic button-up silhouette. I don't think there's too many details that I added besides just picking out this specific fabric that I think is quite unique. If you look at it up close, you can see that there's this almost 3D-like texture of the flowers all throughout the fabric. It's very subtle, but if you look at it from different angles, you can see a little bit of a glimmer. For the buttons, I used this mother of pearl concave style shank button, and I just thought that the glimmer and shine from the buttons would match well with the rest of the fabric. On the back, we have a classic back pleat, and on the sleeves we have a placket with another button. My one regret with this piece is I made the cuffs a little bit too short, but it's not too noticeable. Definitely something I can change for next time. The material is semi-sheer. You can see a little bit through the material, but it's not too sheer to the point where you can see everything on the inside. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I think it's a pretty flattering color and silhouette. This is a green ribbed turtleneck, and it's a stretchy ribbed fabric. This one I tried to create a little bit more form-fitting and slim. I didn't have any turtlenecks in my wardrobe, so I was trying to just fill that gap when I created this piece. When I was in the fabric store, I saw the green color, and I thought I also didn't have anything in my wardrobe that was green. I think it's good to just be able to have a full spectrum of colors in your wardrobe for any sort of occasion, and you should have pieces that also kind of stand out from the others. I think it's just fun to work with a bunch of different colors and pair them with different things. If you have a pretty bright, colorful top, you can always just wear a more dull colored pair of pants and shoes and let that top stand out. That's what I was trying to achieve here with this piece. For the sleeves, I flared it out a little bit and I used a cover stitch to finish it off. For the hem, I also finished it with a cover stitch. I think the fabric is a little bit thin and lightweight, and you might see a little bit of small wrinkling as you wear it, which is okay. Yeah, I guess in the future, if I want to make something that's a little bit more luxurious looking, I will make sure to find a thicker fabric for these kinds of turtlenecks. This piece I've worn so many times. I've hand washed it several times, and it's already a little bit beat up. This is a black ribbed knit long sleeve. It features a motif on the front. It's pretty subtle, but it's like a rectangular shaped floral lace. In certain lightings you can see it glimmer, and I love that. There's only a little bit of the sequins right here in the middle. The rest of the piece also features some flared sleeves, which I've used a rolled hem to finish off, and the body hem I just left as a raw edge to give it a little bit more character. It's a pretty boxy cropped fit. Also on the back I added the Amoria logo, and I just embroidered it with some black thread. I think this one is just the most versatile and goes with the most pants and bottoms in my wardrobe. When I was walking through the fabric store, I stumbled across this lace mesh, which I really liked, and I tried to brainstorm what I wanted to do with it. Obviously, I don't want to use too much of this on one piece, otherwise it'll be a little bit too flashy, which definitely isn't my style because I like to be more low-key and discreet. And so I thought maybe I could just use a small piece of this, and so I cut out almost like a square portion right around this flower because this is a repeated pattern. And so I used just the portion with the sequins and cut out like a 1x1 square essentially, with the flower blossoming right in the middle. And then I stitched that onto the long sleeve, and yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I really appreciate it. This year I'm gonna try sewing a lot of things from scratch myself, and I think it's just super fun, super rewarding. I love going to the fabric store and just browsing for hours, all the different fabrics, textures, colors, accessories. So there's just so much creative freedom and opportunity to create incredible things. So that's what I'm looking forward to this year, and hope y'all are excited too. So see you soon.